visuals and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Visual Guys Ramble On, where you have, unfortunately, you've just got me this week. Chris has been caught up in yet another week where life's just been crazy and work's just been hectic for the poor lad. And like life, we all go through these fucking stages of life where it's just non-stop, 100 miles an hour. I don't think it's been the greatest and most fun year for Chris. There's been elements that have been great, but I think some bits have annoyed him and all this kind of shit. But if he wants to tell you all about it, he'll tell you all about it. But this week we don't have him because of work. So, I just had two fucking alphas and now I've fucking... What the fuck? Sorry, I'm playing Pokemon Legends Z as I ramble on to you. I won't go on for too long visuals this week because I'm gammy and there's going to be fucking noises and coughing and shit like that. Plus, I think I'm just annoying on my own as it is. Fuck knows what my girlfriend sees in me and how I've managed to pull such a fucking little angel. Well, I say a little angel, she's a fucking terror. I just worked out that she says quite a lot at the end of her sentences, and I've been pulling her apart about being like you know, all of us have them little weird flaws, like the glass shattering in How I Met Your Mother. I always bring up How I Met Your Mother to her because to me How I Met Your Mother is like a blueprint of life, and she's like, it's not, it's a dumb TV show, and I'm like, no, she's probably right, but to me it's not. But yeah, anyway, sorry, what the fuck I was rambling on about there. Quickly and briefly in this short episode we're going to do this week, I just want to bring up mysteries and the fascination that humans have with mysteries. Now, me and Chris have definitely spoken about this before, about, you know, what's at the bottom of the ocean and what's really out there in space, all that kind of shit. But what is it with mysteries and our fascination with them and the need and want to know? Because there's some mysteries that I'm probably not too bothered about, like, is there really a God? Because I don't believe it. I don't think there is or whatever. But, like, again, I'll go back to it. What is at the bottom of the ocean and the vast, ever-expanding universe and all this kind of shit. Like, the start of time and everything. I would love to know that mystery. Like, sometimes that's the kind of thing that does keep me up at night, where I'm sat there chilling at night and I'm like, I need to know how the universe started and what the fuck's going on and what we're doing in life and all this kind of shit. What the fuck? Right, I've said it a few times in podcasts lately and I'm going to say it again, repeat myself, I'm sorry. But sometimes there's just shit that moves around me and it fucking freaks me out and there's noises and shit bangs. I don't like it. I don't believe in ghosts, but there's times where I'm like, I must believe in ghosts because of fucking whatever the fuck's happening here. It's fucking freaky as shit. That's a mystery I want to know. I want to know if there's a fucking weird, creepy person that used to live in this house that's just watching me being like, oh yeah, I'm going to wank over you. Why are they wanking over me? I don't know why I went straight for the cock. It doesn't take long for me to get into the old fucking quicksand of the dick. Oh, you bastard. I've been catching Pokemon. I fucking forgot to change my boxes around, so now they're all in the wrong spots. You motherfucker. Well, you need released. You need released. But yeah, sorry. Mysteries and our is it? I say our obsessions. There'll be people out there that don't give a fuck. They just want to live their day-to-day lives and crack on. And to a degree, so do I. I just want to crack on with life. But I really would love to know what's at the bottom of the ocean and what's under the seas. And it would be so nice to get the answer of, because I don't know if I want the answer of what's the meaning of life, because I think it's the meaning is kind of self-explanatory. It's just to sort of exist for a bit and then die. And you could say, well, Dan, surely there's got to be more meaning to that. That can't just be all of life. But the way that we're made and the way that life seems to go, I feel like that is kind of all that it is. But hey up. But to know what really did come first and to see the beginning of time and the Big Bang and all that kind of shit and stuff happening in space and what the fuck's really going down, and like I'd love to know what it's like to be millions upon trillions upon billions of light years away, what's really in them sort of parts of the world, because I think it would be all kinds of freaky and weird, and that is shit I would just love to know. That's the kind of shit that does my head. And of course, we will never, at least us in our lifetime, we would never know. There might be people in the future before the sun explodes and everybody and everything that's happened on Earth dies. And what a fucking depressing little rant I'm going on. Everything just goes. I'm sure somebody will have an inkling or a closer understanding or a better idea of shit. in the future. But yeah, it would be so nice. You know, imagine as well, this is where the little capitalist fucking money-hungry bastards thinking, I would sell that information. If I could physically get that information and prove it to the rest of the world, I genuinely think, I would sell it. Like, yeah, you want to know, right? Well, you better pay how much you're paying us then. How bad's that? I could give people the answer to life, and I'm like, hey, just pay us. Because I would be charging. Well, to be fair, actually, I would sell it to the billionaires for fucking stupid money. But to like the regular working folk like me and you and stuff, I'd probably just give it to you for a monthly subscription of, let's say, $5.99. And I'll drip feed your information and shit. I wouldn't really know. To the good working class folk of the world, you guys can have it. But to the billionaires, Donald Trump, you want to know, mate, it's going to cost you 14 gazillion to get the answer out of me. It would be quite funny as well. Imagine if we got the answers of life and like something's like, yeah, there's no such thing as religion. I don't know why you lot have been doing that. And seeing all the religious people being like, because obviously to me, religion and that's just made up hoo-ha. I understand that might be offensive to some people, but I'm sorry, it's just made up hoo-ha to me. So without offending any more people of all kinds of religions, it would be quite funny to see that and say that, and then we get to the end of it and whatever it's like, I don't know why you did that. That was pure mental. Like, none of you asked us to pray and do all this shit and have a certain diet and wear certain things and go to a certain building on a certain day and sing songs. Like, not one of us have asked you to sing Kumbaya. That would be fucking hilarious. I would pay for that shit. Rotom, fly. That was fucking creepy bastard, Dan. So yeah, the mysteries. I think me and Chris always get onto this big sort of debate about sea. It always comes out to sea and space. And I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if space is like a boy thing because my girlfriend's not interested. But it always comes down to that. To see the bottom of the ocean and to walk across it and have a look and see what's going down would be fucking awesome. Like if there's any fossils down there or, you know, just skeletal remains. That is a fossil. Weird shit. Is there megalodons? Is it deeper than we think? Like, what the fuck's happening? I would pay for that shit. 110% I would pay for that shit. Oh, where we at? Box 5. Told you we're going to splutter and cough too much. Probably more the universe, though, I think. Maybe I've swung back on that one. Just for anybody's information, the Dirty Mackhams are beating Arsenal. That's not what I want to see as a Newcastle fan. Credit to Sunderland. As much as I fucking hate them, they're having a phenomenal season. Newly promoted team. All you can say is put your hands up and go, hey, fair play. As long as we smash them when we play them, I'm not too bothered. Joe Linton get right in there, fuck them up. But maybe Arsenal just being shit. I'm not actually watching the game. I'm listening to Mark Goldbridge just rant about it. Well, he's not even ranting, he's just talking about it. But yeah, mysteries. There is definitely a thing in a lot of people where we have to know the answer. We have to get the thing between us. Like ghosts. Well, I'll go back to ghosts. I'd love to put that one to bed because people go out and they do experiments and they talk to their they get their divot boxes and they do their SLS methods and shit. And it's like, is that really working? Is something actually happening there? Is there something really going down with that? Or is this literally just more shit that you're making up and you're just finding bits of information that seem like they fit? Because it's easy to get bits of information, just think they fit, and you go, oh, yep, they definitely fit. We'll crack on the next one now. And it's not really how it is or what it is. So, yeah. so yeah, it is what it is. But the mysteries of life and, like I said, I'm not too bothered about what is life and what is the point of life and shit. I want to know what's at the ocean and all that stuff. That's the stuff that fascinates me. But I want to know what your biggest mysteries are. To be inside, I've always said I'd love to be inside the head of somebody like absolutely mental just for 5 minutes, because me and you and the rest of the normal folk in the world have no intentions going out there and causing havoc to society, but some people genuinely do, and I kind of would like to see what's in their headspace and their thought process of being like, yeah, this is justifiable and I should be doing this. Like I kind of want to know why they're thinking that and what's going through their shit. So that'll be a fascinating one. But anyway, sorry, I've rambled. I've bored the shit out of you for 10 minutes. We will leave it there. I'm going to go blow my fucking snotty little nose and chill out, watch a film, respond to my girlfriend because she's messaged me and I need to get back to her because she's going to think I've fallen off a cliff or something. But there we have it, visuals. Another little ramble. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you got something out of that. But yeah, I want to know what your mysteries are that you want to see solved and stuff. But anyway, thank you for putting up with me for 10 minutes of my snottiness and my silentness. But visuals, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And remember to always keep being you and keep on, keep it on.